National Geographic's hit show Wicked Tuna, featuring 9 teams of New England fishermen, is shooting its 13th season. The show follows 9 boats in the Gloucester area, competing to catch the biggest and most quality tuna. This season, they competed for the title of their weight, the captain who catches the biggest fish, the priciest fish. Federal regulations limit the number of tuna that fishermen can catch per trip to replenish the depleted tuna population. This means competitors can only catch 1 fish per trip. The time and money spent traveling means that catching a big tuna that meets U.S. regulations is crucial. The show stars 9 boats: Pinwheel, fv-tuna.com, Hard Merchandise, Hot Tuna, Wicked Pisser, Fat Tuna, Time Flies, Bad Fish, and Newcomers No Limits. The latter team, No Limits, is an all-woman team that recently went viral on TikTok for catching a massive tuna. This season, teams had a tough choice to make. Some fished close to home, where they're familiar with the waters, but the fish may be smaller. Others headed out to Chatham, a hot spot for tuna, but a potentially huge profit loss if they failed to make a catch. Getting a fish down here will prove we made the right decision coming all the way down to Chatham, says Time Flies captain Jack Patrickin. It's a big risk going down to Chatham. Not only is it a long way, lot of fuel, lot of money, but if we don't catch down there, that means that we're coming all the way back, or we're sleeping on the boat. At the end of season 12, Hot Tuna captain TJ Ott took home the gold, earning the title of DOAT by catching 13 fish for a grand total of $70,148. The team capped off the season with a 382-pounder worth $22 a pound and a total of $8,404, their most valuable fish of the season. It's incredible to know that we're the champs this season, says Ott. We worked hard all year long. We knew that if we persevered and just stuck to our program, we would be the top boat. And now we are. We use Twitter plugin to embed content that may collect data about your activity. Please review the details and accept the service to see this content powered by user-centric's consent management platform. Hot Tuna just barely defeated Fat Tuna captain Bob Cook, whose team caught a grand total of 12 fish for $69,930. Fat Tuna ended the season just $218 short of the title. Season 12 was one of the closest seasons yet, with the top 4 boats all within spitting distance of each other. This comes after the show's recent spin-off, Wicked Tuna, Outer Banks, in which the teams competed in the waters of North Carolina. The Gloucester flagship show has officially been renewed for a 13th season and has begun shooting. You can catch all 12 seasons on Disney+. Allie Johnson loves reality TV. She can't believe she was able to find a job writing about it. Allie has been doing this for 2 years. Wicked Tuna shooting its 13th season, a deep dive into the high seas and high stakes for over a decade. Wicked Tuna has captivated audiences with its high adrenaline, dramatic tales of fishermen battling both nature and each other for the ultimate prize, bluefin tuna. As the show enters its 13th season, it's clear that Wicked Tuna is more than just a television show about fishing. It's a portrait of human resilience, perseverance, and a deeply rooted connection to the sea. With each episode, the series continues to immerse viewers into the thrilling world of commercial fishing, bringing to life not just the action on the water, but the complexities of the fishermen's lives, their relationships, and the changing dynamics of the Atlantic fishing industry. The 13th season promises to be as gripping and emotional as ever, as it explores new challenges, fierce rivalries, and the ongoing struggle to bring home the lucrative, highly prized bluefin tuna. The evolution of Wicked Tuna. Since its premiere in 2012, Wicked Tuna has steadily grown in popularity, evolving from a niche show about the fishing industry to a cultural phenomenon. The show's format, a mix of reality TV and documentary-style storytelling, immediately set it apart from other programs, and its cast of charismatic, competitive captains gave the series the heart and personality it needed to thrive. As the seasons progressed, viewers came to know and root for these captains, following their ups and downs both on and off the water. Whether it's the tenacity of Captain Dave Carraro of the FE-Tuna.com, the confidence of Captain Tyler McLaughlin of Pinwheel, or the determination of Captain TJ Ott of the Hot Tuna, these characters have become iconic fixtures in the world of reality TV. Each season brings with it a fresh set of challenges, rising quotas, ever tighter regulations, and unpredictable weather conditions, which make each year on the water a completely new adventure. This 13th season, in particular, comes at a time when the fishing industry, especially in the North Atlantic, is facing even greater uncertainties. The bluefin tuna population and shifting market demands have all contributed to creating a new set of pressures that these seasoned captains must contend with. The fight for sustainability. One of the most intriguing aspects of Wicked Tuna is its ability to shed light on the delicate balance between the commercial fishing industry and marine conservation. Bluefin tuna are among the most prized fish in the world due to their rich flavor, particularly in sushi markets. Their value can range from a few $1,000s per fish to tens of thousands, depending on the quality and weight. This incredible demand has led to overfishing, placing the bluefin tuna population in a precarious position. Throughout its run, Wicked Tuna has highlighted the ways in which the captains work to maintain this balance. Many of them adhere strictly to quotas, and the show often underscores the importance of sustainable fishing practices to preserve the species for future generations. As the 13th season gets underway, these issues are becoming more pressing. Fishing regulations continue to evolve as scientists and policymakers work together to ensure that the bluefin tuna population can recover from decades of overfishing. This season, the cast of Wicked Tuna will likely confront new changes in federal regulations, which may impose tighter limits on how many fish they can catch. These limits force the captains to adapt, developing new strategies to maximize their efficiency on the water. It's a delicate dance between ensuring their livelihood and protecting the very resource that sustains them. This battle for sustainability has become a key theme in the series, and it's sure to play an even larger role in the latest season. The ever-intensifying rivalry says in any good reality show, Wicked Tuna thrives on drama, and a significant portion of that drama comes from the fierce rivalries between the captains. Over the years, we've seen friendships tested, partnerships strained, and tempers flare as the stakes get higher with each season. With bluefin tuna prices continuing to rise, the competition to land the largest, highest quality fish has never been more intense. Captain Dave Carraro, who has been one of the most dominant figures on the show, consistently finds himself at odds with his fellow captains. His competitive nature and relentless pursuit of the top spot have made him both a fan favorite and a target for others in the fleet. His rivalry with Captain Tyler McLaughlin has been particularly explosive, with the younger, brash McLaughlin often going head-to-head with the more experienced Carraro. The tension between these two captains is sure to be a focal point in Season 13, especially as they both vie for supremacy in what could be one of the toughest seasons yet. But it's not just about the fishing. As the show has progressed, viewers have been able to see more of the personal lives of these captains, which adds layers of complexity to the rivalries. For example, Captain TJ Ott has become more open about his struggles with weight and his commitment to a healthier lifestyle, while Captain Tyler McLaughlin has had to cope with the loss of his best friend and crew member, Duffy. These personal battles add emotional depth to the show, making the audience even more invested in the success of these men beyond just their ability to haul in tuna. The unpredictability of the sea ocean is both friend and foe to the fishermen of wicked tuna. It's the source of their livelihood, but it's also an unpredictable, often dangerous environment that can turn deadly in an instant. One of the most thrilling aspects of the show is watching how the captains and their crews navigate the treacherous waters of the North Atlantic. Storms, mechanical failures, and even accidents on board are constant threats that keep both the fishermen and the viewers on edge. In Season 13, the ocean will continue to be a character in its own right. As climate change impacts weather patterns, the fishermen are finding themselves faced with more erratic conditions. Sudden storms, rougher seas, and shifting migration patterns of the tuna all pose challenges to the captains as they try to maximize their catch during the limited fishing season. The sea's unpredictability also raises the tension and drama on board, as every decision made by the captains can have serious consequences. The heart of a wicked tuna, brotherhood and tradition at its core, Wicked Tuna is more than just a show about fishing. It's about brotherhood and the tradition of a way of life that has been passed down through generations. For many of the captains, fishing is not just a job, it's a family legacy. This is particularly true for Captain Paul Hebert of Wicked Pissa, whose family has been fishing for generations. The deep-rooted connection to the sea and the heritage of fishing in New England is one of the driving forces behind the show's success. It gives viewers a glimpse